So it turns out the avatar for all global environmental virtue signaling, Greta Thunberg, has worn out her welcome in Germany. And why is that? Well, because empty virtue signaling ran into reality. And when this happens, reality always has a better argument. And what reality is that? Well, Germany's got an energy problem. An energy crisis that's caused an increase of 173% in household gas bills. And that's bad in a country that gets cold in the winter. And keep in mind, they've had a very mild winter so far, but that's not gonna last. And when those temperatures drop off a cliff and it becomes Europe in winter again, you've got big problems. And of course, the leaders of Germany know this. And without all that Russian natural gas, they've got to do something. And that something is coal, which is already about a third of their energy anyway. That's right, because when you've got a highly industrialized country, you need energy. And when one source runs dry, you're going to have to get it from somewhere else. And guess who doesn't like that? Greta Thunberg does not like that at all. In fact, how dare they? Here's a headline: Greta Thunberg removed by German police from coal mine protest site. So what's going on here? Well, the Germans are having to expand a coal mine, and to do so, they're going to have to raise a town of Lützerath, and that tells you how serious their energy problems are. And they're not problems that can be solved by placating the anxiety of a 20-year-old Swedish girl. Let's see, it says, Thunberg did not comply with a police request to leave the area, prompting officers to physically escort her away. German media outlet Bild reported. Thunberg was among a group of activists still at the site on Sunday, the newspaper said. Climate activists have been squatting in the village in the western state of North Rhine-Westphalia for more than 2 years to protest its demolition to accommodate an extension of the Garzweiler coal mine. So, more than 2 years they've been protesting. Germans have known they're going to need this coal for a long time. And that's before the gas was cut off from Russia. Again, Greta, meet reality. Oh, and by the way, this isn't exactly a peaceful protest either. More than 70 police officers have been injured in the operation to clear demonstrators from the site. And of course, this is all pointless because let's just look at who emits the most CO2. It's all just public knowledge. Asia, 53% global emissions. North America, 18%. That's US, Canada, and Mexico. Europe, 17%. That's all of Europe. And this is all aside from the point that there is no emergency. Does that mean that we should be completely unconcerned with what we're putting into the air? No, but the world isn't going to suddenly end anytime soon. But in any case, this coal mine has no impact on anything, symbolically or otherwise. It just simply doesn't matter. But as we've learned more about this figurehead, Greta Thunberg, we've learned more about what's really important to her. And what is the most important thing? Well, it turns out that the West, in her opinion, is oppressive and racist. And the capitalist system must be scrapped. Every single time when you look below the surface, it's communism, it's Marxism, it's socialism. Every single time. BLM. The founders, all Marxists. Self-proclaimed Marxists. You look under critical race theory. Oh, it turns out it's all Marxism. Intersectional feminism, Marxism. Environmentalism, guess what? They're against capitalism. And it's not like they've been keeping this stuff a secret. I mean, terms like climate justice. Oh, guess what? That's socialist too. Here, a Marxist approach appropriate for the climate crisis in the 21st century. Marxist approach for the climate crisis. Every single issue has been hijacked by Marxists. When you look under the surface at all of it, it is clear as day. And as for how the Marxists are going to heat your home in the wintertime, spoiler alert, they're not. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.